it's Taneka Shonta. Welcome back to my channel. If you're a new subscriber, welcome. If you're a returning subscriber, hey girl, hey. This one is especially for you. Today we are going to get into some makeup. We're gonna talk a little bit. We're gonna give a little bit of a life update because I've been gone from my channel a while and it's been a minute since I sat down and actually had a one-on-one conversation with you all. Actually, I don't think I've ever really had to sit down chit chat with y'all, so this will be the first, and it'll be my first video of the new year. So happy new year. Okay, like I was saying, we're gonna get into some makeup today. I already did my eyes, lashes, and eyebrows off camera. I actually did it in a separate video, but I wanted this to be more of a chit chat and just to get ready with me, life updates type of vibe. Y'all see me looking to my right side, it's because I do have my laptop next to me just so that I have my outline and I know my talking points so we don't go off topic. This is also probably going to be less about the makeup, but what I am going to try to do is include the products in the description bar. I am trying some new products today, so I will point those out and I will give y'all my opinions on those so that we could just not only talk about me, but we can also include makeup in the mix. My Bobbi Brown Vitamin Enriched Face Base. And I've only had this a couple weeks and I've been using it in my everyday routine and I absolutely love that. This, like, I really love it. It really moisturizes my face. It pairs well with my moisturizer as well. But I'm also going to go ahead and go into my Hydro Milk Hydro Grip Primer by Milk Makeup. And I'm gonna let's get into it, how we get into it while I go ahead and start doing my makeup. It's been a while since I've been on my channel, and one of my goals for the new year, by the way, happy new year, because this will be my first video of the year, so happy new year. I know it's like February now, but happy new year, y'all. I really hope the holidays were great to you guys. I wanted to come back to YouTube because I know that, like, YouTube, when I first started YouTube years ago, it was a complete outlet space for me and I needed that back, like legit needed that back. So I decided that I was gonna get back into my YouTube channel sometime last year. I just was like, okay, I'm gonna upload to YouTube. And when I first started YouTube, let's rewind it back. I wasn't being super consistent, but I was making the effort to like get videos up, do voiceovers, do the editing. I was doing everything that I felt like I needed to do to produce content on YouTube. However, I didn't exactly know what I was doing. So at some point I fell off and I was just like, okay, I need to like figure this out. Like, I need to know exactly what I'm doing because I don't know what I'm doing. So then I was hitting some, you know, bumps in the road, some hiccups with just life. I started working more often because bills don't pay themselves. And I just eventually just kind of like gave up on YouTube. I started my channel like 2018. I had like a momentum going throughout 2019. Then 2020 hit, I quit working security. I was just over it. I saw this girl on YouTube saying like, if it's not working for you, it's okay to start over somewhere else and do something else. And I mainly meant to just start over with my job. I was unhappy with my job. When I pulled back from YouTube, I was doing my research. I started indulging in just information to see what I could do better, see how these these popular YouTubers were doing it, you know, just trying to figure out what was the secret sauce. Come to find out, you are the secret sauce. You as in me, you as in you, whoever wants to start a channel, you are the secret sauce, right? Because your channel is mainly about you and what your talents are and what you have to give to the world. So fast forward to 2020, I quit YouTube. I quit security. I didn't quit YouTube. I took a break from YouTube. Then I posted a video in like April of 2020 because we had entered into a pandemic. I had started a new job, which resulted in me in working from home. And I'm like, cool, I work from home. I can get deep into YouTube again, right? So I tried, but my confidence wasn't there because in the midst of all of everything that I was going through, I started losing my hair. My hair started falling out, and I just lost my confidence. I was not secure with being on camera. My first video in 2020 was me in like a turban type vibe, just doing my makeup, and it was not giving. And throughout 2020, throughout 2021, I struggled with just finding balance with losing my hair, finding the style that worked for me. I ended up moving from Chicago. So now, you know, I got working from home, adjusting to dealing with like life and COVID, getting COVID, dealing with anxiety and just being in the isolation. Although like I'm a homebody and being at home didn't exactly bother me, it did bother me that when I wanted to go outside, I couldn't because we was in like a whole pandemic that just completely shook the world. Like nobody knew how to function in this pandemic. So I'm gonna take some of my MAC Fix Plus and I'm gonna spray. I just bought not too long ago and I've been really loving the outcome. So I spray before and after because it primes and sets up to 16 hours, instantly locking your look. I'm gonna shake it up a little bit and I'm just gonna give myself a couple of squirts. That was more than a couple, but up until March of last year, I was working from home, and then life happened and we went through like a mini recession, which resulted in major layoffs. And unfortunately, I was part of that major layoff. I'm not gonna get too much in detail about that because that was like a really different vibe for me. Like I really went through some things when I went through that situation. So I transitioned to just being full-time in my makeup artistry and my lash. I became a lash tech. So much has happened since the last time I was on YouTube. Like so much has happened. I'm going to go in with my foundation and I'm using the Light Reflecting Foundation by NARS. This has been my jam for the past several months. When this came out, I was skeptical about getting it, and now I'm at the end of the bottle. So yeah, I'm putting it on the back of my hand, and I'm going to spray my brush a little bit with my Fix Plus. So I have been really taking my time with trying to just like learn more business things and how to expand my business. Having multiple streams of income, or at least just having like a, what is it called, an emergency fund, is definitely important as a young adult or adult, because life happens and you have to be prepared for what happens in life. So I was sitting there doing my whole foundation routine and I realized that I was not recording. Although I'm a tad bit annoyed, we're gonna keep pushing through. I've already applied my foundation purposes. I'm also go in with a little bit more because I have to pick up where I left off with what I was saying. And maybe it was a blessing in disguise because I did go off in a little bit of a tangent about just life. But I was basically talking about like coming back to YouTube and how it was the outlet for me, and just talking about life itself and how I had to learn to accept change for what it is, and realize that change wasn't just happening to me, but it was also happening for me. And I owe a lot of that like knowledge to the fact that we went through this pandemic and we was in isolation for a time period. I also experienced like my first time ever being laid off from a job. Like life itself is not always an easy task, but I remember a while ago I told a friend or an old friend that I was on a self-mastery journey, and at the time of me saying that, I didn't exactly know what the heck a self-mastery journey. I just know Jada Pinkett had spoke on it, and she elaborated on it in an interview, and she really went into depth with a lot of things, and I just resonated with it at the time. And I realized that even down to like cutting my hair, because I've been bald hair for the past 3 years, and it's so freeing and so liberating. I feel so different without hiding behind the security blanket I call hair. With that being said, I just feel like we go through changes so that we can become different people. You have to go through something and find a way to grow through those things in order to just become this person. Like, we all know who and what we want. Some of us do, some of us don't. So I'm gonna say that lightly, but most of us know what we want out of life, but are we really doing the things that are gonna get us there? Are we really doing the things that's gonna take us to that next level? Like, those are the things that you really have to like put into perspective, because life don't stop. Change is inevitable. Change is inevitable. Like, there is nothing you can do to stop things from changing. I'm gonna digress for a second, and I'm gonna get into like the concealer and everything. Okay, so moving on, I am going to go into concealers. I'm going to use the Born This Way Multi-Sculpting Concealer in the color Butterscotch and Chestnut. I'm also probably going to use a little bit of Toffee for bronzing. I'm going to start off with Chestnut, and I am going to So, get to know me. This is gonna be, I have my other phone. This is gonna be a mini get to know me, and I'm gonna ask like a few questions while I finish off my makeup, and I'm hoping that it just helps like my new subscribers and my old subscribers get to know me, the 23 me. So get to know the 2023 me. because the me that I was when I first started my channel is not the same girl. So I just want to give y'all a little bit of get to know me, and then like if y'all have additional questions or y'all want me to elaborate on something, please leave those questions down in the comment section. Let me know what else you would like to know. So the first question I'm going to start off is, where did you grow up? I grew up in Markham, Illinois. It's a south suburb. I spent majority of my childhood out there. I went to grammar school out there, middle school, and I started my high school career out there. And then after Markham, we moved around a lot. So I lived in Riverdale. I lived in the city for a little while. But yeah. Next question. I'm just gonna pick a random one. How many siblings do you have? I have a lot of siblings. I have 4 biological siblings, 4 step siblings, and then 3 foster siblings, I believe. Y'all forgot to do my nose contour, so I'm gonna do that real quick. I don't know if I would have survived as an only child. And shout out to all my only child people, because y'all are strong and y'all have to do a lot of things on your own. So if you are an only child, my hat goes off to you, because I've always had my siblings to lean on and they've had me, vice versa. So shout out to you if you are an only child, seriously. Next question. What is your favorite Netflix show? My favorite Netflix show. So I wonder if they mean like favorite Netflix show as in like a Netflix original show. If we speaking in a Netflix original show type vibe, it's gonna have to be Orange is the New Black. Okay, y'all, so I went ahead and tried my best to complete my face off camera. I really didn't do too much with my lips. I just used the NYX Suede lip liner in Cold Brew, and then I also used the Fenty Hot Cherry lip gloss. So the gist of this video was a little bit of chit chat, y'all getting to know me, a little bit of a life update, though a lot has happened. So I will give you guys a more in-depth life update about certain things that has changed in my life as I get more into the sit down, chit chat, get ready with me. If you guys are interested in seeing more of these chit chats and more get ready with me, just let me know in the comments. Like and subscribe. Like this video and subscribe to the channel if you aren't already subscribed. I hope you guys really like this video. I really did enjoy sitting down and doing this, and I have to do this more often. Thank you again for watching this video. I'll see you in the next one.